The Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda is a sprawling and ambitious saga that completely reinvents the established mythology of Wakanda. The story begins with a man, who we later learn is T'Challa, stranded in a distant, unfamiliar galaxy. He has no memory of his past, his name, or his life as the King of Wakanda and the Black Panther. He is just one of many nameless people, a slave caste whose memories have been systematically wiped by the ruling power, the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. This empire, far from the benevolent and isolationist nation on Earth, is a brutal and oppressive colonial force that has subjugated countless star systems. In this new setting, the amnesiac T'Challa finds himself toiling in vibranium mines under the harsh rule of Emperor N'Jadaka, a new version of Eric Killmonger. However, his innate sense of justice and his skill in combat lead him to join a growing rebellion known as the Maroons. The Maroons, led by figures like M'Baku and Nakia, are fighting to overthrow the Empire and restore the memories and identities of the Nameless. T'Challa quickly proves to be a powerful and inspiring figure for the rebellion, eventually earning the title of the Black Panther, a symbol of hope and liberation. As the story unfolds, T'Challa begins to piece together fragments of his past. He learns that the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda was actually founded centuries ago by a group of Wakandan astronauts he himself had sent into space on a mission to find more vibranium. The Empire's history is a twisted reflection of Wakanda's own values, perverting its traditions into a form of brutal colonialism. This revelation creates a profound personal crisis for T'Challa as he realizes his own actions, driven by a desire for more power and resources, inadvertently led to the creation of this monstrous empire. The narrative explores themes of colonialism, memory, and identity, as T'Challa grapples with the weight of his forgotten legacy and the devastating consequences of his past choices. The climax of the series sees T'Challa and the Maroons engaging in a final, climactic battle against Emperor N'Jadaka and his forces. T'Challa's fight is not just for physical freedom, but for the very soul of Wakanda, both the one on Earth and the one in space. The return of the Panther goddess Bast and the dramatic appearance of a reanimated Killmonger add to the epic scope of the conflict. In the end, T'Challa secures a legendary victory, dismantling the Intergalactic Empire and freeing the Nameless. He then returns to Earth, a hero once more, but forever changed by the revelation that his nation, once a symbol of justice, had the capacity to become an oppressor on a galactic scale. The saga ends with T'Challa facing the challenging task of reuniting the two Wakandan empires and reconciling his people with the dark history they created in the stars. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.